Kia ora and welcome to this short video on combining ratios. So let's consider the reaction of hydrochloric acid with calcium hydroxide and calcium chloride and water are the products. How many of hydrochloric acid will react with calcium hydroxide to form calcium chloride and water? So we can write the formulae for each of those reacting species. HCl, calcium hydroxide at Ca2+, so it needs two hydroxides, and then it forms calcium chloride, so there's the Ca2+ with the two chlorides to balance the charge, and then water, H2O. So we can represent HCl with a chloride and the hydrogen, the calcium hydroxide with the calcium ion and two hydroxide ions, then the calcium chloride is with the calcium and the two chloride ions, and then water is one oxygen and two hydrogens. So the white ones are hydrogen, the green are chlorides, the reds are oxygen, and the sort of silvery grey is the calcium. So let's have a look. Here we've just got the reactants, the hydrochloric acid and the calcium hydroxide. Now we want to form products. So our calcium that was in the calcium hydroxide now becomes part of the calcium chloride. So we can move the chloride from the HCl over. But notice we don't have a second chloride, so we are short. What about the water? We can use the oxygen from the hydroxide, and so we can use the H from the hydroxide plus the H from the HCl, and we form one water. But notice we are short of a hydrogen, and so we can't form another water. So we've got something left over on this side, and this calcium chloride is not complete. So how can we solve this problem? Think about it. And I hope you've come up that we need another HCl, because now the chloride completes the calcium chloride ratio, and we can now use the second hydrogen to form another water molecule. So if we're looking at the combining ratio, we need two hydrogen chlorides to form with one calcium hydroxide to form one calcium chloride and two water molecules. So they are the HCl's, there's our one calcium hydroxide, there's our one calcium chloride, and our two water molecules. So our ratio, as we can say, is two hydrochlorics will react with one calcium hydroxide, so it's a 2-to-1 ratio. If we were comparing hydrochloric acid with calcium chloride, it's again 2-to-1. If we were comparing calcium chloride to water, it's one calcium chloride to every two water molecules. And I hope you saw that you can get the combining ratio from the balanced equation. Goodbye.